finishing up, hopefully, the campaign with my new and improved group that I created with... I basically just changed out a hero, so I was using the same deck. I switched out Eowyn, which made me really sad, and now I am taking Glorfindel into the fight. So same spore deck, Spirit Lore, still 2 Spirit heroes and 1 Lore hero. So kind of, I didn't really change much about the deck itself, just the hero makeup, and did really well. The 4th quest, which had been kind of plaguing me for a long time, didn't have quite enough combat power to fight it. Now I'm able to take it out. I was able to take it out pretty easily last time, and then now we'll be getting back into the 5th quest. And then we'll probably switch back and forth a little bit between this and the Gloomhaven preview. I'm trying to get through the first adventure mode of Gloomhaven just to see how long it lasts. So far, it's been a pretty good amount of time that I've been at it, and so we'll continue that back and forth. I have another campaign in Lord of the Rings to look at, and some encounters. I might revisit the King of Carrion again, see how I fare against with the Spore deck. And then there's 2 other encounters, so quite a few things left to do just in this game alone. Ah, good. Hello, Joe. It'll be great to have some more multiplayer action going on. And I think I just finished the quest that Joe and I were ready for last week, and now I'm ready for Quest 5 on this one. So let's go ahead and get started. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let me just check my settings, see if I can... At some point I need to hopefully see the the actual resolution at what I set it as, although I guess it kind of is. It's just whether or not they're going to widescreen it a little bit more. Alright. So I definitely don't want Gandalf to start off with. He's a little too expensive. And I got 2 copies of him. I definitely want a few, hopefully a couple more allies to replace. I can cancel an event, possibly. Draw some extra cards. I'm almost inclined to get rid of Mithrander's advice just because I don't really need a lot of cards at the beginning of the game. So maybe I'll hope to get something a little better to replace that. So trashing 3 cards is pretty risky, but alright. So this could be where getting rid of the Hill Troll would be really nice, because if I can just exhaust him, then, or once he's exhausted, then he'll just be automatically defeated. So in this stage I have to board the raft and escape the pursuing forces. Oh, I've got Bilbo with me this time. He can steal resources from Sauron, which is kind of nice. I can't attack the Hill Troll right off the bat because the orcs are guarding. And I have a feeling as soon as I put Bilbo, or as soon as I use Tom's ability, he's going to attack with someone that doesn't do that much power. Let's see if that happens. Yep, Sauron is definitely, the AI has definitely been tweaked. So he's got his two biggest heavy hitters. Man. So I suppose Glorfindel needs to guard. Even though he's going to probably take 4 damage now. Yep. Okay. And then Arwen needs to take the other. Let's see, what's our two health back to every ally? That'll be good. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that this round. Maybe. Alright, so I got to have Arwen block. Yeah. So now it's back to me. I don't know still what he's going to play, so I'm a little worried about that. So I don't have to pay for Unexpected Courage or Back to the Dark. I should get the Handmaiden out in case I need to block with her. I don't think I'll use Limbus this round. I guess I could. So I don't know that I need to cancel an event that Sauron's going to play, because he only has 1 resource left. I could steal that with his power. And then that would let me basically play all of my cards if I wanted to. Yeah, let's see what's going to happen if I steal his money. I think he'll attack, yeah, the Handmaiden and kill her, which I was thinking about blocking with her anyway. So that kind of puts him at a loss to do anything, although I don't have anybody left either. I think I will restore 2 health to Glorfindel, and he'll ready. We'll do Back to the Dark on the Troll. That was a good use of that card for sure. Probably about as good as you can get. So I can't work on this objective until the Hill Troll's out of play. I just took him out of play pretty easily. And so now I can work on this starting next round and get out of here pretty quickly. Okay. I could have distracted the troll with this location-specific event, but I'm not too worried about it. So I'm going to Unexpected Courage Glorfindel, and that's going to allow me to kill 2 minions, which is really nice. And I still get to play Well Prepared to cancel the next event he's going to play. I only wish I had my Minstrel to heal everybody after killing these 2 guys, but we'll have reduced him to 1 enemy, which is really awesome, and I can cancel that enemy's attack with Tom. And because he wasn't damaged, oh, he was damaged this round, so he gained a... That's kind of strange. If Glorfindel takes damage this round, -1 threat. I didn't. I did take damage this round. Oh, that's right, -1 threat. So he reduced the threat, which was nice. I get to heal him, and he's basically powerless to do any damage this round because Tom will cancel it. Yeah. Ooh, and he still attacked, which is nice. So at this point, I'm also out of cards, but I'll go ahead and play. I do kind of want to play Grace of Lorien takes off threat. Reduce every enemy to 1 hit point. Or 1 enemy to 1 hit point. Now I need to save that for a boss later on. So let's go ahead and reduce threat and see what he plays. Okay. So he gives every orc +1. And he's got quite a lot of damage. So I guess I need to have Glorfindel take some damage again. Yeah. And then I'll have Bilbo steal his resource, so he can't play anything else. I'm also building up a great amount of resources, so hopefully Gandalf and Narya will come into play soon. Oh, this is just health to allies, not to heroes. I don't really like any of the fate events for this stage of the quest. So I think I'm just going to work on... I'm going to work on taking this guy out so that he won't get to do his 4 damage. Because I'm hopefully going to knock him out with Glorfindel. Oh, but he'll do 4 damage if I do that. Man, this is not fun. Okay, well, we'll at least cancel some damage. It's probably going to just be the 2, yeah. I really don't want Glorfindel to take all this damage, but... I don't really have a choice, I don't think. Alright, so I canceled his event. I'm going to steal a resource from him. Okay, so he gave him basically a threat every round. Glorfindel did take damage, so he's going to reduce the threat. Okay. Ah, man. He discarded my event cards. So I'm going to go ahead and play the Minstrel. Man. I got to be careful. He needs to be healed big time. So I'm going to try to do some damage. So he can do 2 damage and then heal himself. And then, oh, he should have Unexpected Courage. He defeated an enemy. I don't know why he didn't get that. It's kind of annoying. Okay. So the Minstrel will work on this quest, and so will Arwen. Keeping the threat reduced, which is nice. Yeah, it was a pretty cool instant troll kill. Definitely need to get Glorfindel back up there. Alright, we got Gandalf back in play. So we definitely want Tom to cancel damage for this first hit. I'm I'm going to have Bilbo steal a resource just to take a little power away from him. Oof, Hummer Horns, and I can't even attack them. They summon a Hummer Horns at the end of every round, which is not good. But Gandalf can come in now, even though he's only going to be temporary. And he'll do 3 damage to the Hummer Horns, which lets me heal Glorfindel even more. Okay. So at this point, I've got some help finishing out this stage of the quest. I don't even really need to worry about... I actually don't need to worry about killing this guy either. So I think what I'll do is have Glorfindel contribute to the location. And of course, that untaps him. So then he can contribute his fate. And so can everyone else. Yeah, the stealing is really cool. And the nice thing is I've got a huge amount of fate built up for the next stage of the quest. Although I'm still a little worried about Glorfindel's low health, but we'll get him there. Ooh, and his threat also contributed, or he contributed some fate. So those people who played the physical card game will definitely recognize this stage being very similar to... This whole game is similar to the encounter quest in the original Lord of the Rings second quest, which is my favorite in the core set. Resolve every hazard to continue downriver. This stage is a little bit different. The first stage was very similar. You had to defeat a hill troll to proceed, and in this one you in this first stage you definitely had to do the same thing. Now for this stage I'm going to be in trouble because he's ranged, he can kind of go around characters and maybe even kill Glorfindel, so I really have to be careful. So I'm going to go ahead and arm Tom at the beginning, so there's no damage there. Deal 1 damage to a random hero. Okay, so I'm probably going to take some damage from to Glorfindel, but if I kill this enemy, it should untap me as well. Yeah, so that'll heal him. And then he's about to... Ooh, he hit Arwen instead, who's also kind of hurting right now. So I'm going to bring in the Handmaiden in case I need a little bit of extra defense. Ugh. Okay, so unfortunately, no one can attack him. Oh, yeah, no one can attack him until he attacks. So I'm going to have someone else block. Let's see what our... Reduce 1 enemy to 1 hit point. That's really not worth it in this stage. These guys aren't too hard to kill. I can reduce the threat. Apply 5 progress per player to 1 random hazard. I mean, that's going to have to happen. Restore 2 health to every ally. Oh, but none of my allies are hurt. Great. So I think since his resources are out, I need to just go ahead and attack with Bilbo. So, but I'm still worried about Eowyn or Glorfindel, more likely Eowyn, so I'm going to have to block with the Handmaiden. And she dies, unfortunately, but now I've got free access to kill these goblin spies, and that's going to get me healed back up. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't do enough damage with any of these threat events. Reduce an enemy. So I definitely need to apply 5 progress. Deal 1 damage to a random character. That sucks. So there's 2 of the rapids I need to get rid of. Extra threat, which isn't too big of a deal. Each player sheds a card. So really these last 2, shedding a card and gaining threat, aren't a big deal because I'm probably not going to need them. It's these first 2 that are going to really hurt me if I take extra damage. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of... Oh, it's a random one. I guess that was good that it picked that one. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the last one on that one. And then Arwen will finish that one off. Yeah, there's really nothing else I can do. I guess I can reduce the threat by 3. Yeah. Oh, so apparently I shed a card out of my draw deck, which kind of sucks. Alright, I got another minstrel. We're going to have twice the healing. Okay, so I really can't do anything except use Tom to block the goblin, thankfully. At this point, since he doesn't have any enemies left, I'm going to go ahead and play my other minstrel so that I'll double the healing when I kill him. Okay, so she'll take a healing, and minstrel will take a healing. Oof, so another hazard. This one gives him a threat every round. And the nice thing is he's out of resources, so it really doesn't matter that much. As far as I don't need to save myself for attacking, I can just pour everything into these objectives, these hazards. And I have to beat... Oh, I have to resolve every hazard, so even the ones he plays that are extra. And threat. Okay. Still not doing too bad as far as threat goes. So we'll go ahead and apply Arwen to the new hazard. And we'll have Glorfindel and Bilbo work on one, and I don't really want to keep shedding cards is the problem. Because now I know shed also means it comes out of my deck. Alright. Okay. And the nice thing is I don't have to worry so much about taking damage right away. Ooh, I definitely need Mythander's advice. Dang it. Well, okay. Well, we're going to have to take that out. And unfortunately, the minstrels can't provide healing since there's no enemies to fight, but they can certainly help get rid of these hazards. And unfortunately, Glorfindel, because he didn't take damage, is not going to be able to contribute to lowering threat. So that's going to trigger the event. Oh, and it got back to normal? That's lame. Okay, so I definitely have some good things to handle extra enemies. I'm almost back to getting the crippling strike. And that's going to be for a boss. So now I just have to try to race to finish this objective. Okay, so this guy does have pursuit, so if I leave, he will follow me. So I gotta get rid of him. And that's good anyway to heal. And heal again. Alright, so he's passed, and I can just allocate. I'm just gonna barely have enough. Alright, so I get to travel, but first I want to make sure that Glorfindel contributes 2 threats so I can take out an enemy right away. And we have a nice card to take out an extra enemy if we need to. Moving on to the next phase. Oh, he contributes another fate. Deny the crossing to hold your foes at bay until you can escape upon the water. So this is not the final stage, so I think I gotta get one more. Alright, so I get a heal. So I can restore some health to allies, but I'm not really missing anything from my allies. Ooh. Aid from Lorien. Get some help with an ally. That's what I like. But first I gotta worry about the damage here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my crippling strike. Oh, but that's only gonna reduce an enemy to 1 health, so I still gotta worry about his attack. So we'll go ahead and have Tom take out the first, which is not going to be a significant attack. So we need to keep him from attacking. But I'm also afraid of my minstrels getting taken out. So I guess I'll block with Bilbo. Oh, he can't block. Guess I'll block with Arwen then. Oh, so it's going to summon an orc every round until I get rid of this. Okay. So now I can forest snare this guy. Yeah, thought that might happen. Okay, so now I can reduce an enemy to 1 hit point. I should do the guard, but I'm also worried he's going to play something huge. So, not sure what to do. I'll bring my caregiver out in case I need some more defense, and he'll heal someone. Arwen needs it. Oof, okay, so that's a big guy. So he gets to take a surge action as soon as he came out, which was to kill my minstrel, which is not fair. So he's definitely the guy I need to reduce to nothing. Okay. So Bilbo can take him out. And that heals up Minstrel. And then he can take out 2 to every ally. I need to have Haldir coming out, because that's going to reduce the orc's attack power for sure. 4, 5. Ah, so close to being able to bring that out. Alright. Oh, that got me there. Great job, Glorfindel. Alright, I get to heal someone else. Alright, I got Stalwart finally. For someone. I don't know who yet. Maybe Haldir. We'll get him out. Oh, a Guardian of the Forest and Haldir. Oh, but I gotta play them. I thought they just came out. Okay. So I gotta make it to where I can get these guys out. Oh, but the Guardian of the Forest has guard. So she's gonna be worth bringing out. But first Tom needs to block some kind of damage. Even if it's from the small guy. Okay. So Bilbo will... No, can't do enough damage to take him out. But Bilbo can... Oh, we can have the healer guard, the caregiver guard. Okay. Now the problem is... Oh, so I have to get rid of someone to have Haldir come out. I mean, I can get rid of the healer, that's for sure. Yeah, why not? And that reduces everybody's attack strength, which is nice. Man. Just trying to keep everybody alive, man. 0 cost to every Sylvan in hand. Okay, so he could block. I can also have Bilbo block. Oh, but he can't. I forgot. So we'll have Glorfindel. Well, he'll get to go twice if I don't block with him. So Haldir will block. We want to Starbruch Haldir, so it'll be effective next round. So he's passing. So at this point, I've just got to try to do as much damage as I can. So the guy who does the most damage has got to be taken out for sure. And that's going to heal. He can take out a guy by himself. That's going to heal. Oh, looks like he has Stalwart, so he gets to do that twice. So we definitely need to take out this loser. And then she can contribute some fate. I really want to play this soldier. Oh, I think I can afford him now. Oh, nope, I gotta make room. Alright, so we'll keep going. Yeah, the elite orcs are tough. Oh, yeah, and then that guy, and then there's an orc that comes out every round because of that stupid objective. I got an Arya, I just need a Gandalf. Okay, so we gotta have Tom block one of the 2 attacks. Man. Defeat 1 non-unique ally. As revenge. I don't want that to happen. So I guess we will have Glorfindel. Now I'll have the Sylvan. Even though it's going to hurt him pretty bad, I should be able to heal him up a little bit. Alright, so I should probably start working on this objective. So he's passing. Oh, that's right. Killed my enemy, which was, of course, my handmaiden, or my minstrel. But at least I can do some extra damage and finish the objective, I think. Or maybe not finish the objective, but get it really close. So I think I've got about 6 more points of damage I can do. Fortunately, I can't divide it up evenly. So in that case, I could just have Bilbo steal the resource. Alright, so now I can heal allies. Ooh, reduce every hero to 0 willpower this round. That's not good. But that's okay, because I can have my allies contribute. Back to the dark, defeat an exhausted minion. Although there's not really a lot on this stage. Okay. So if Bilbo attacks... Actually, if Glorfindel attacks... Can't, because this guy's got guard. Darn it. Alright, so Tom's going to use his ability. Okay, so now there's nobody guarding. So Glorfindel's going to use his first attack. Take that guy out. Alright. So this guy's got Stalwart, but it doesn't matter because he's leaving. I definitely need to have Halder work on the quest. We've got a ranged character now. Arwen's not good for anything but attacking. At this point, man, more and more crap. Although it is just kind of 1 damage, it's not too big of a deal. I'll have Halder guard for a second. And then... continuously having Bilbo steal. We'll have this guy attack since he can't do anything else. That's right, he gets Stalwart. So we'll let him continue to attack. Alright, so I gotta travel now, but first I'll have this guy add his fate. We'll travel. So this is another longer mission with 4 stages. I hope so. Final encounter. Defeat Uthak and his minions. Uthak arrives in 2 rounds. So I can get another Guardian of the Forest. And they're pretty awesome. They start off with guard every round. So that kind of puts the tempo back in my favor a little bit. So I should just start off with... Oh, and I've been wasting doing Tom at the first of every round when I don't need to do that. So we'll have him, we'll have Bilbo steal right off the bat, get a little extra income. So now we'll have Tom use his ability. Alright. So I can defeat an exhausted minion. I'll probably wait to get rid of the Orc Marauder. Okay, I definitely have some hazards I gotta work on too. So I gotta figure out who's gonna take this enemy. I guess I'll have Halder do it. Okay. So he gets +1 resource, yeah, when he attacks. That's not a big deal. I can actually take out... Yeah. So we'll see what he does here. So he's giving this guy extra attack. So he's probably going to be going back to the dark very soon. Alright. So I still want to wait to see what he's going to play. So I'll have Arwen work on... questing. Well, let's go ahead and do careful planning first. Okay. Man, that guy's pretty huge too. So I think I'm going to have to have Glorfindel take this one. And then we will... Well, I'm still waiting. Getting rid of the extra hazards. What is this? Upkeep +1 to Sauron. +1 for every unwounded enemy in play. So he's only going to get +1 threat. I'm going to take that guy out, so he's actually not going to get anything. And my threat is very far away from having to worry about Bilbo's Bane. Alright, so we'll just... Wish I had my Minstrel, but oh well. Okay, so we got that guy out. I really should work on the hazards for sure. Oh, I should have taken out this hazard, not the other one. Oh well, it'll just be 1 round. And he's stalwart, so he gets to go again. So that's 3 damage gone. So when Uthak comes out, he shouldn't be too heavy. Okay, so I get to heal someone. I'll heal the... Ooh, I should heal my hero back. So we definitely need to take out the attack of the orc. Yeah, he gets taken out. In return, so we'll steal his money. So this guy's got enough to kill Glorfindel. I think I'm going to have to block, maybe sacrifice a little bit. Okay. Oh, how did that kill? Must have done revenge killing. Okay. So we'll bring out the Outrider. So he'll be able to finish off the objective, and that'll let Halder finish this guy off. Yeah. Oh, now why didn't I allocate fate? I guess I only needed one fate anyway. Oh, we've got more fate here. Dang it, I should have allocated my fate last round. Uthak is upon you, and I have to defeat him and 6 units. This is definitely new. Yeah, thanks, Joe. I definitely think I have enough. I wish I had more card draws. So I get to heal one person. Definitely needs to be Glorfindel. So part of my problem here is I didn't realize there were going to be a whole set of guys coming out. And he's going to keep summoning them. Man, I wish that I had not been stupid and ended the round. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to start. So the problem here is I'm going to be taking some damage. And I don't think I can do anything about it. And he still hasn't played any resources. So I can forest snare one of these guys, but I'm still taking 6 damage. But thankfully this guy has Stalwart, so I think he can guard twice. And I can have my other guy guard. Okay, so I guess I got a little bit to play with here. But I definitely need to... I mean... I should just work on Uthak so he doesn't summon any more guys. I'm going to steal. Although I should have used his attack, actually. That was dumb. Man, I'm really playing stupid on this stage, but I was very surprised by what has come out. Man, I'm really going to need a strong card draw. Phew, man. That was not a strong card draw. Yeah, I really should have focused everything on killing Uthak, and instead of taking a resource which I didn't even need with Bilbo. This is not looking good. Doing really well up to this point. And I can't even block with Bilbo is the bad thing. Alright, so we'll start with Haldir. I'm just not going to have enough. Man, I can't even do anything. Yep, just lost one of my heroes. So now I just have to defeat 6 orc units. That's it. Jeez, Hummerhorns now. Cool. Something else that summons things that come in all the time. Alright, so Bilbo can't block. Oh, but he can attack this guy. Okay, that's an orc unit. Oof, killed Haldir. Now the problem is I definitely do not... Oh, I just lost my next hero. Man, I did not know he had hit points left. Yeah, but the fact that he has 8 on the board that do 2 damage each and they all have guard, I mean, I could kill Uthak, but this new modified quest that's different than the last time I played it, I was not ready for that. I would have stayed on the last stage and healed up a little bit. Ugh. And I also made some stupid moves as far as, you know, not taking Uthak out. There's really not much I can do at this point. So we'll just... Can't attack anyone. Yeah, this is really disappointing. I'm really pissed that I started the stage as badly as I did. Because one of the big mistakes I made was I had at least 5 threat that I could have built up, which would have either removed block from these guys, or I could have done 2 damage to each one of them, which would have probably killed a couple of them, or I would have gotten to the point where I could kill, and then I could also remove guard from all of them. So I really could have done a lot of debuffing. Yeah, pretty disappointing. So yeah, I'm not sure I really like that modified quest. The way it's been changed, it definitely seems to kind of artificially build a pretty big obstacle at the end that even though I had a full army, I still couldn't handle. I kind of got overwhelmed. Maybe I could have played it differently if I'd taken a second and thought about it, but I was kind of fuming about the fact that I'd lost the chance of giving myself some starting fate, that I was pissed about that, so I wasn't playing smart. Yeah, so next time I'll be back checking out the quest again. Looks like we'll play that. And then one of the things I'm really excited about is eventually getting back after this quest, taking a break and switching back to some Gloomhaven to take a look at some of the new things that are on there, including the X cards. I see that they're now getting ready for. They're kind of promoting the Shadows Fall on sale and expansion. If you purchase that, they're coming out with a new Witch's King Witch's King's the Witch King's Grasp expansion. That'll include a pretty cool new Boromir card, um, and Frodo card too. I think there's new Frodo, some new heroes, which is pretty exciting. And that's going to be coming up as the next release. But of course, that's all I need is to have one new campaign to fight. I need to catch up with the campaign that I'm on, and actually be able to beat the one I'm on. So definitely looking at the Spore Master again. Got to keep. I should be able to do okay. I just need to. I got a little unlucky with the card draws at the end, and should have played a little smarter. Got distracted by the new surprise ending, but we'll be back on track. Don't forget this Saturday we have aired one episode of our new campaign on Table Flipping Games, but be sure and check out. You can check out. There might be a replay of that on DeFedboir's channel, and then be sure and tune in. And you'll catch up really quickly and see where we're going next in the campaign. It's pretty exciting. We're playing Lord of the Rings: Journeys in Middle Earth on Tabletop Simulator. But if you aren't into that, I'll be back here on next Tuesday, streaming my heart out trying to beat this campaign. It's taken me so much longer than I want, but that's okay. It's a good challenge. So I'll see you back on next Tuesday. Later.